coached a lot of people and athletes through stubborn tendon pain. Knees that ache on squats, Achilles that tighten after calf work. For years, I relied only on loading protocol. Then, a 2025 randomized control trial, just the gold standard for human data, showed me the missing piece. Timing collagen with training changes the tendon's response. Today, I'll show you the exact protocol and how to build what I call bulletproof tendons from the inside out. If you want evidence-based recovery protocols without fluff, hit subscribe. We test what actually works and we show the receipts. Here's the new data, plain and simple. A 2025 trial in elite female masters field hockey athletes had athletes take 30 grams of hydrolyzed collagen with vitamin C before each eccentric session. Compared with placebo, they built larger patellar tendons and produced force faster. That's your explosive quality. In other words, pre-session collagen plus the right loading amplified both structure and performance. A separate 2025 study in middle-aged men delivered collagen after each resistance training session and still produced greater increases in patellar tendon stiffness and tendon size than placebo. That matters. The combination of collagen with training works even post-session, but the pre-session protocol showed the bigger win for explosive strength. So for athletes chasing pop, I coach the 30 to 60 minute window before. We also have a controlled trial in female soccer players showing that collagen with training improved tendon stiffness and material quality more than training alone. The tendon didn't just get bigger, it got denser and springier, transferring force more efficiently. So why does timing help? Collagen gives your body the raw materials to build new tendon tissue. Vitamin C acts like the glue that locks those fibers together. When you take both 30 to 60 minutes before a tendon focused session, those materials arrive exactly when your tendon is screaming for repair. And the loading tells it where to rebuild. In a minute, I'll give you the exact dosing and knee and Achilles templates so you can run this for 8 to 12 weeks without guesswork. Short version, collagen plus vitamin C paired with the right loading builds capacity. And we'll track it so you know it's working. Let's lock in the protocol you can actually run. Start simple. Take 10 to 15 grams of hydrolyzed collagen with about 15 milligrams of vitamin C, 30 to 60 minutes before your tendon focused training. That window lines up with how collagen peptides rise in your blood and puts vitamin C in place to help form new collagen right when the loading tells the tendon to rebuild. No powder, 15 grams of plain gelatin with a vitamin C drink about an hour before also boosts collagen synthesis signals. If a full shake pre-workout bothers your stomach, stir it into warm water, take a few sips of orange juice, keep food light, or split the dose. 10 grams pre, 10 grams later in the day. What matters is pairing the dose with the tendon work and staying consistent for 8 to 12 weeks. Run this 2-day weekly patellar plan. After your collagen window, start with isometric holds, either Spanish squat or knee extension isometrics. 5 sets of 45 seconds, resting 45 to 60 seconds. That dials down pain so the strength block sticks. Then move into what we call HSR, heavy, slow resistance. Choose back squat or leg press for 4 sets of 8 to 10 with a 3-second lower and a 1-second pause at the bottom. Then a controlled rise. Follow with a split squat or step down for 3 sets of 8 to 12 per leg. Keep the tempo honest so the tendon, not just the muscle, gets the message. Use the green zone rule here too. Pain at no higher than 4 out of 10 during and back to baseline within 24 hours. If morning knee stiffness climbs or you're limping the next day, reduce the next session by 25% and start to rebuild. If jumping is a goal, layer in low amplitude pogo hops or snap downs once per week in the last 4 weeks. For the Achilles, run this 2 to 3 day sequence. Open with a pain tolerant isometric ramp. A double leg calf raise hold at mid-range for 5 sets of 45 seconds. Resting 45 to 60 seconds. Isometrics calm symptoms and prime the tendon for the next block. Then go to HSR. Do standing calf raises for 4 sets of 8 to 10 with a 3-second lower and 1-second pause in the deep stretch, followed by seated calf raises for 4 sets of 12 to 15 to bias the soleus. Progress your load as pain allows, keep the range long, and let the stretch do its job. Same green zone rule, no higher than 4 out of 10 during and baseline by the next day. If morning step pain jumps or your gait changes, trim the next session by 25%. When symptoms are quiet, add light line hops or pogos once per week to restore that springy push off. Keep volume modest and watch your next day stiffness. A quick snapshot to help you remember. 10 to 15 grams of collagen plus about 50 milligrams vitamin C, 30 to 60 minutes before tendon work. Post session still works if that's easier. Gelatin plus vitamin C is a solid budget swap. Pair any of these with HSR and smart isometrics, follow the green zone rule, and you're building capacity, not just chasing pain relief. Where does this live in your week? A 2-day plan if you train 3 to 4 days a week. Tuesday and Friday, collagen plus vitamin C 30 to 60 minutes before. Then your patellar or Achilles block. Keep a rest or easy day after each. A 3-day plan, which is more advanced, training 5 to 6 days. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Alternate knee, calf, knee 1 week and calf, knee, calf the next. Keep at least 1 low impact day between tendon sessions. Lifters on a 4-day split, put tendon work before lower body strength on those days. Keep plyometrics light until weeks 5 to 8. Runners, put the tendon session after an easy run or separate from speed work by 24 hours. Don't stack it right after long runs. Use collagen only on tendon loading days. You don't need it daily unless your clinician has you on a separate plan. You've got the dose and timing, the knee and Achilles templates, and here's a simple scorecard to prove it's working. The description has a 1-page checklist and visa forms to check your progress. Grab those now. Then I want to read your progress in the comments using this format. Week, visa score, pain during exercise, and landing feel. I'll reply to every check-in, and if this helped, share it with a training partner who needs it. On screen, you're gonna see how we fix plantar fasciitis in 6 weeks, then fixing your knee pain for good, this 3-step system you've never tried. Watch those next to reinforce foot and knee mechanics while you run this protocol. And if you want the full remote coaching framework, the link's in the description. I'll see you in the comments with all of your check-ins.